I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding me up. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drumming round in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Holding.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I open my
Go live. Ready? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DaPodcast, episode 6. I hope you guys are all having a good evening, having a good time hanging out on this Friday afternoon at 9 p.m. EST, or morning if you were somewhere else. How are you guys doing today?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
How are you doing? Evan, how are you doing? Evan, how are you doing? Evan? Okay, Evan is dead. So,
That's just an audio.
we got some stuff lined up tonight. We're gonna be talking about a couple things that we have for you. One of which is about the Xbox 360 servers. One of
Indeed.
them is about, I guess, Logan Paul lost like $3 million or something. I wonder, actually, Evan, what was the thing you were talking about?
What specifically?
I think you were you the one talking about the like your generation or something?
Yeah. I'm ready to hear about the list. This sounds good.
So
Take it away, Evan.
there is a trend, or not really a trend, I guess. I mean, a lot of people that were born between like the years of like 1998 and like 2005-ish, 2004, 2005, they all have this thing where I guess it's just they don't grow up. They buy a bunch of stuff from their childhood and continue to live in the past, such as me. I have this huge obsession with collecting video games because I played a lot of video games, so I just wanted to play all of them again, so I collected all of them. And all the TV shows, I've been buying the complete series. Like, I have the complete series of Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Rugrats. Like, I'm getting a collection, and it's kind of becoming bad in a way, I guess.
I think it's pretty cool though. It's not. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing.
Well,
I mean, it has its pros and cons.
it's a sense of immaturity, and that can also become an addiction, such as just spending a lot of money on it. Like, I mean, for each complete series disc set, it ranges from like $40 to $100 each, depending on how large the series is. And
I think you have a pretty cool looking room though. Like you have all your shit everywhere, like your Pokemon plushies and stuff.
I mean, the way you say it there, it doesn't sound that great. You just have your shit everywhere.
Well, there's also like the old consoles and shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you go through the list of your consoles?
Yeah, sure. I got a original Nintendo, an SNES. I have a GameCube, a original PlayStation, in box, and I should also mention that the original Nintendo is also in box. I have an original Xbox. I have a Nintendo 64. I have a Nintendo Wii. I have the failed console of the Nintendo Wii U. I have a Xbox 360. I have a PlayStation 4. And then I have a Nintendo Switch. And lastly, my gaming PC.
How
I
much,
think
how
they
much would you say
really-
all that's worth? Like, all of it.
I mean, that's just hard to put a number on. I mean, each console is about $100.
I mean, give or take, they were different prices like when they came, and they're
Yeah.
different prices now as like all of the consoles are getting sold and like different mints are.
I think
getting
that I
made.
got my NES in box for like $130, $150, and the console itself is $100.
Did you buy that at TCB?
No, I bought it online.
Oh, okay.
Sadly.
You know they're this is like off topic, but they're like really hiring at TCB right now.
They always are, but right now they're trying to get a technician because they fix they do like small repairs for consoles and
Oh,
stuff.
dude, barely, dude. My cousin's like HDMI port was screwed up, and they said that they couldn't fix that, which is weird because that's not even that hard to fix.
Well, I don't know.
I think they would have to like order in like the new thing, and I guess they don't do that there.
Oh wait, I also forgot. Technically, these are consoles. I also have a Pikachu Special Edition Game Boy, and then I have a Nintendo DS Lite, DSi XL, and a 3DS XL.
You know, I've only had the original DS, and I only played like 4 games on that.
Original DS, as in like the one that's like all actually, I don't know what to call it.
It's all silver.
I guess it's just called the original DS, but like there's the DS
It's the
Lite,
DS
and then there's the
Lite,
actual
right?
DS, the original DS. The original DS had a it had 2 speakers on the bottom of the top screen instead of the middle, and the start and select buttons were on the top of the bottom portion.
I believe I had the DS Lite. That's what I had.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, me too.
No,
Those were
that-
cool
that-
as shit, dude. I like how you can like connect with your like on the same Wi-Fi and like draw together.
Oh yeah, I remember making the animation on DS's. Those were fun.
That's a 3DS.
No, I
The
had it
footnote?
on I had it on my DS Lite. I'm pretty sure at
Really?
least. I think
Huh.
so.
Maybe. Oh wait, was it the scroll thing? Like you scroll through the pictures?
Yeah, and like you drew and it turned into
Yeah,
an
okay.
animation.
I didn't know you could do that. Well, I mean, I was dumb as shit. I was a dumb shit baby. And I mean, I was probably like 5.
I guess Evan is right because like look, he has me looking up DS games right now because
I have a
did.
Super Nintendo
The
controller.
the SNES.
Yeah, I have a controller because I'm really into speedrunning Super Mario 64.
That's not a
I've
Super
owned-
Nintendo. That's a 64. There is a difference.
Nintendo 64.
The Super Nintendo is
Yeah, that's my bad.
it's a silver console, and it's the first console that introduced the 4-button format for Nintendo.
Yeah, the one on on the DS Lites was PictoChat, and that was the same one. Yeah, okay, you're right. DSi was Flipnote, and Flipnote was also on 3DS, I believe. I think I could be wrong,
Yeah,
but yeah. So yeah, I was Nintendo 64, right? N64.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've only speedrun it on an emulator on my PC, But someday, like, I bought a controller for it. I don't have the adapter yet, but I really want to speed run like Super Mario 64 because it's like one of the biggest speed runs on Twitch, other than like
yeah,
Minecraft.
like
Yeah.
I guess.
literally, if I feel like that, if you asked a speedrunner, or like you were talking to them about speedrunning Super Mario 64, they basically just call you a basic bitch.
Yeah, probably.
Because like,
It's everywhere on Twitch. There are so many people that do it as opposed to like Minecraft. I guess there is, but like there's only like 6 or 7 like big people.
but if you ever
Right.
actually want to run Nintendo 64 with like glitches and all, I have everything to do it. You just need a capture card.
Well, yeah, I need a capture card, but I also need one of the adapters for my controller.
What was that?
Dogs.
Doggos.
But going back to you looking up DS games, if you have any RPG games or mostly Pokemon games, they're actually worth a decent penny right now. Essentially, every Pokemon DS game, and I'm specifying on DS, no 3DS games, they're all like $80+ right now. And I don't even think that's including the box. They're a rarity right now, which is why I have 3 Pokemon games in case from when I was a child. I have Platinum, Black version 2, and Heart Gold. Heart Gold is like 120. Black and White version 2 is about 115, 120. And Platinum, I'm pretty sure, is 100 or 100 something.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're
My
good.
dogs
Yeah.
literally all 3 died at the same time and are vomiting their guts out on the floor.
Awful.
Just one, I'm just kidding. Alright. What was I talking about before I was rudely interrupted by the hellhounds in my house?
We're talking about Super Mario speedrunning, and you were saying you need an adapter.
I needed an adapter for my controller, and then I also need I want to stream it. I mean, of course I want to get good at it and practice offline,
No, I gotta
but
go
like,
freaking Molly.
I've always wanted to stream Super Mario. I've always wanted to stream like Minecraft and Super Mario 64. But that's like only
That
been
would be
like I've only wanted to speedrun that for like probably like a year maybe. I started playing on my computer and I was using a PlayStation 3 controller.
Huh.
Which was stupid because like you can't use a controller on a computer unless it's like an Xbox One controller. So I had to download this other thing that like turned my PlayStation 3 controller into an Xbox controller. Like it put like a mask on it basically. And then like the inputs turned into an Xbox One controller. And then the Xbox controller or the like when I like pressed, for example, I would press like X on the PlayStation controller, it would come up as A on the
Huh.
Xbox controller. And I would use that to speedrun. And it was terrible.
That's
I hated it. Because like the buttons are all different and it's like really hard to like move around. And the thing that sucks is like I was getting used to the controls, but now that I have like an actual Nintendo 64 controller, I have to like get used to it again on the new controller. And I bought it off of eBay, and it came in a box, and like there's newspapers in the box, and it was really sketchy. And like the joystick on my controller is really wonky too.
Sorry about that. I don't know why, but your dog's like activated my dog like, but with late reaction.
It was probably like the dog rapture.
Well, like,
Damn,
she just
bro.
started barking at nothing. Like, I don't know.
Ghosts. That's what it is.
Evan, have you ever had like your neighbors yell at you?
No,
Have you ever yelled at your neighbors?
no. The only thing that I've really done is that I just overhear them like being loud. Cause like for some reason my laundry room you can like listen and you can hear everything that's going on in the other apartment. But and
It'd be funny if you like made a hole like behind your like washer that like led to the downstairs apartment under you.
I mean, it wouldn't work like that because it's up against the wall. But I get what you're talking about. That'd be funny. Although
And, like, you guys
you're not
have,
really
like, a
gonna
secret.
you're not gonna see much. They're just older ladies. It's just I got two.
Yeah, Evan lives in a what are they called? It's a complex, I guess.
Yeah, it's an apartment complex. There's 4 different 2-bedroom apartments in it, and
Alright.
I'm on the top right. The top left is a older.
You're giving out so much information.
Well, I mean, they're not really gonna. see
You're gonna
it.
get a pipe bomb mailed to you.
One of them's got an older woman, or not an older. She's like probably like 30. She's got 1 kid, and she's just a single mom that does 3rd shift, so we don't see her. And then the 2 women that live underneath me are 2 older women that have like retired and are just living their best life, I guess.
Are they gay?
No, they live separately.
Oh, okay. Do you ever have tea with them?
No, but sometimes we
Why?
talk to them when we meet them outside. We have a little nice chat.
Dude, that time you sit in general that like you went to turn into your garage and you slid past it.
Oh yeah.
I was reading that and dying, dude, because you were just. I didn't expect you to say that at all, and like, I was like halfway through, and I was like, okay,
Well,
where's this going?
Yeah.
It was just like such a curveball. You were like, I tried to turn it into my garage, and I
Yeah.
slid past
Dude,
it.
I literally like as I was applying my brake and like turning my wheel, I quite literally just slid past my door and landed in front of the other garage door. But like I didn't even turn at all. I just kept going straight along the edge of the driveway.
How fast were you going?
Probably like I mean, I wasn't going like crazy. I was probably doing like 20 or 15 like
Jesus, turning into your garage at 20?
yeah, Mach 20.
Yeah. Isn't fucking the speed of light like Mach 5? Or does that sound?
No. It's much faster.
Mach 5 is faster?
No, light is faster
Oh, okay.
than
I was
Mach
gonna
5.
say.
Yeah, 5 is higher than 2. Dumbass.
Light speed? How is that related to 2?
No, you said Mach 2.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Mach 2? What is Mach? I'm sure Isaac knows.
Mach.
Okay, so what Mach is? It's a measurement of speed. So it's Mach is the speed of sound. So if you're going Mach 2, you're going 2 times the speed of sound.
Oh.
If you're going like
Okay.
Mach 9, you're going really fast.
Did you
Oh,
guys
wow.
hear about
Really?
this made me think about NASA, like their plan to like put a base on the moon
Yep.
in
By 2024 is when we start.
That's gonna be so cool. I don't understand that though.
What do you don't understand?
Doesn't it get like super fucking cold at night?
Yeah, but they plan where they put it. Well, here, I'll look up. Okay, so here's what they're doing is they're gonna do Artemis 1, which is an unmanned capsule going around the moon. Artemis 2 is they basically just fly around the moon. Artemis 3 is when they actually land on the moon, which should be taking place in 2025.
What are they
Or
gonna do?
2024, 2025. It'll just be like how it was during the Apollo missions, where it was like, hey, we're on the moon, let's go collect some rocks. But over the Artemis missions, they're going to be building this thing known as the Deep Space Observatory, which is a space station that will orbit the moon.
Yeah.
And they will then build a base on the moon's surface, and they will use the Deep Space Observatory as kind of a gas station for when we go to Mars in the 2030s to
Oh,
40s.
that's fucking cool. Wow.
because it's a lot harder to go straight from Earth to Mars when
Yeah, because
instead
you
you
had to
go
like.
from
Don't you use like you use like such a
yeah, you
great
use the majority of your
fraction to get
fuel.
out of the
Yep.
like the atmosphere, because you got so much gravity pushing on you, and like once you get into space, it's like the fuel you use, you don't need like any more than as fast as you're going, because you're not gonna stop unless you hit something.
I'm gonna
But I
commit
mean,
the
of
first
course you'll
space
need it.
robbery.
A space pirate.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys want to make a spaceship together and then become pirates in space, and then hijack like the NASA. We'll hijack the NASA
Yo, we
mission.
taking this.
Take all their shit. I don't understand. Oh, I never understood like how far away the moon is from Earth
Yeah, it took
until I saw
astronauts
this
3 days to
picture.
get there.
You can fit every single planet in our solar system in between the Earth and the moon. Do you know
Yep.
that? Like side by side, you can.
It's probably about 12 away.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. Logan, I just sent you a photo of what the Deep Space Observatory is supposed to look like.
Oh yeah. Didn't NASA just send out like the new Hubble telescope? Oh,
This
it's not a
James
Hubble
Webb
telescope.
telescope, which
Yeah.
should be 25 times better than the Hubble.
Where did they send that? Did they send it on the same course that Hubble was on?
No. So Hubble orbits Earth. However, the James Webb Space Telescope orbits the Sun.
Oh damn.
Yes. So if something goes wrong, it's kind of well, that sucks. Can't
The
really fix it.
sun?
The Sun. No, this telescope, because Hubble messed up on its very first image and they sent up astronauts to go fix it. This one's so far away they can't do that.
They did that?
Yeah. The very
Shit.
first images of Hubble were very blurry because of a misalignment caused by the rocket when it took off.
Oh right. So they
Dude, took
that's
up
so
some
cool.
astronauts. So,
Did a spacewalk.
yep.
But
So
no,
the
I
James
mean
Webb
obviously
is
like how close can you get the telescope before it just melts?
it's really far away from. It's on like the same distance from Earth to the Sun, but it doesn't orbit Earth.
Right. Well, I mean,
Second.
and if that's the case, it will crash into.
Oh my
Eventually.
gosh, no, it won't.
I mean, just
Here, I'm sending it to
it's
you.
all
right
like all like solar. I wonder how much like greater the. Oh, cool. Yeah.
now. Here, Evan.
Oh, they're
you
sending it out farther than the Earth is. It's behind
Yep.
the Earth. Cool.
There you
okay.
go, Evan. If you want to show the viewers the James Webb Telescope. So they're doing this thing. They sent up the James Webb Telescope to look out past the beginning of the universe, because it's supposed to, if everything goes right, going to be so high powered that it should be able to see very, very far away.
Hey, Evan,
Yeah.
the Discord went away on the stream.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I was changing screens.
I was confused.
Trust me, bro. I know what I'm doing.
So they're hoping here. Let's look up the James Webb Space Telescope.
That's actually really interesting.
Dude, that's one thing that
Oh wow!
I think is one
Did
of
the
people
Hubble
don't
take
look
the
at
picture
space.
of Pluto? That like really in-depth picture of
No.
Pluto like a year ago or
No,
something?
that
like
was the Rosetta missions back in 2016.
Oh.
Close.
So is this just gonna take pictures of the fucking sun?
Of the whole universe.
Damn, that's deep.
And you want to know how big this thing is?
The size of the White House.
It's half the size of a Boeing 737.
I don't know what that is. I
Yeah,
don't know
really
how
big
big that
plane.
is. I've seen a video of like the world's biggest plane like flying through clouds and like just cutting the clouds in half.
Here, This is just the Mir telescope. To people.
Wow, I'm really fascinated by space, but at the same time, I'm really scared of it.
Literally.
Yeah, it's big. But look, that's just the Mir by itself.
Wow. I like how everyone has to wear like scrubs.
Yeah, because that thing is what captures the light to go
Yep.
into the actual
I no,
telescope.
what I was saying is I wonder like how many times amplified like solar energy is
Oh, I have no idea.
like up close. Cuz I'm pretty sure like a lot of it gets like since it showers outwards, like we don't get as much concentrated as if like we were on like Mercury or something.
Well, the thing is, it has a solar shield that protects it from the sun because it'll be looking away from the sun.
How? Oh, so is that what the mirror is for?
See, okay, look at that newest image I just sent here for the
All right.
viewers too. The little gray diamond triangle is known as the sun shield. That will protect it from solar radiation and stuff that can screw up the instruments. The whole
Right.
yellow stuff with the mirror panel things that stick out from that is what actually will capture the image. And it's currently it's fully deployed, which is what they were scared about the sun shield tearing, but it didn't tear in space. So it's doing 5 months of calibration, and then we should see the first image
Of the sun.
of whatever the fuck they decide to look at.
I wonder what they're gonna decide to look at. What was that thing that I heard about, like sending something into the sun?
Um, NASA flew a probe into the sun.
Why?
So the actual surface of the sun is not as hot as the gas around the sun. So they're
I
like,
thought
why?
the surface was hotter than the core.
No, the core is hotter, I'm pretty sure. I might be
Oh.
wrong. But like the actual like gas that's around the sun's surface is hotter than the actual surface. And they're like, why? So they crashed a probe into it. You know, just stuff you do.
Did they like learn anything? I'm
It's
hoping.
a casual Thursday for NASA.
Casual Thursday at NASA. I genuinely don't know. I never read the paper.
I
Well,
can't
aren't you
read
going to
it.
be on the Space Force, Isaac?
Well, if I'm on the Space Force, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing public space work. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
I'd be
guess.
doing military space work.
The first war in space. We're on our Star Wars type beat tonight.
Yeah. Space.
All right, we're 30 minutes in so far. I think we're
Yep.
ready to dive into my topic.
Indeed.
All right, so there was a huge meta going on Twitch like a year ago, maybe like 6.
Yeah, it was about a year.
Yeah. There's a huge Pokemon meta going on, where the main place I watched was Mizkif's stream where he opened like a bunch of like first edition packs, or like a box. He was opening first edition Pokemon boxes, which I'm pretty sure range from like 200k sealed. I could be
You're-
wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was what
You're
it
talking about
was.
like a box set of booster packs sealed
Yeah,
from first edition and stuff. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
those are definitely.
So he got a bunch of streamers to buy it with him, and then like they split up the packs and then opened them on stream to find cool shit. And this caught Logan Paul's eye, obviously, being the kind of person that he is.
Yeah, of course he is.
And what happened? Okay, so here we go. I pulled it up. This is I'm gonna be talking off of this article on the New York Post, just talking about some key stuff. So yeah, Logan Paul at the beginning of 2021-ish, I believe, bought like $1 million worth of boxes. By the way, can someone look up how many boosters come in a box? So he
it's
bought
like
a
30 or 36
Yeah.
usually, but that's like the newer ones.
So if you don't understand what I mean by like when you go to like a card shop or like Walmart or something, and you get those like single packets that have like I don't know, like 8 or 9 cards, six or 8 cards
10
or something like
usually.
that. 10. Yeah, it's just like a little packet, right? They're sold in the boxes. Well, like Pokemon, like the people that sell the cards from Pokemon, they're put in boxes so that they can buy them in bulk or whatever. So like they get like 30 something packets of 10 cards out of each box. And so what was happening was like streamers were finding like sealed boxes to open because some of these cards were worth like hella moolah.
The funny thing is that I'm looking up just or like the first sets of Pokemon that come out,
Yeah.
the booster box for them, and sealed they range from like 15,000 to 30,000 or 40,000
And
actually.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah, the cool thing is too is that collectors will weigh the boxes because apparently like the holographic cards.
Yes, the
which, if you
foiled
guys don't
cards
know-
weigh slightly heavier than normal cards.
Yeah. So like normal cards, yeah, they're worth like they could be worth a lot of money, but there's holographic and then reverse holographic. Holographic is like pretty expensive. Reverse hollows are like hella expensive. And then the difference is like the hollow, like the picture is holographic, and then reverse hollow, I think it's like the entire card is hollow. Is that right?
Reverse holographic is basically
Like all around except for the picture.
yeah, everything
that
but
right?
everything but the main art
Yeah.
is foiled. So your text that says the attack and the stats and the name and etc. is all foiled.
And those are like the big bucks. Those are where you can get a
No,
lot of fucking...
The regular hollows with the actual image foiled is what's worth more.
Really?
But if you actually want to get into more detail, I mean, it didn't happen until later sets, but the ones that are actually worth more now are alternate arts, which are more rare, and secret cards. Secret cards are all golden, or like the secrets
rainbow?
are the rainbow ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Okay,
secret-
I remember that.
But the alternate arts are like your ones that look kind of like goofy cool, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, I have a Sylveon V card that it has an alternate art on it. I'll actually turn on my camera for this. I'll be the first one to do it. But so I have a Sylveon V that, if you can see it, Sylveon is in a bakery
Right.
handing out
I could see
puffs. And in the regular one, she's just there looking menacing.
that.
Let me look up an image really quick.
So yeah, why do you look that up? So basically, streamers and like back a couple months ago, like a year or ago, people were like buying these boxes to open on stream for content because they were getting hella views, so many views, because everyone wants to see these cards that people are pulling. And Logan Paul was, the king of trends or whatever.
Oh shoot!
Just like looked at this like a huge thing. So he bought, I think he bought like 6 boxes or like 4 boxes, something crazy like that. Yeah, there's the original.
I just realized something with that tab that I was not looking at. Well, ignore it.
Anyway,
My thing is, like, I've heard that people were sending the streamers their own cards.
Yep, that's true.
To have them open up stream.
Yeah, that is true. I know that happened to Miz actually.
Who
yeah.
does that? Like, exactly, who does that?
It's just like people that are collecting. They're not going to do anything with the box. Might as well like send it to get some like recognition, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
That
anyway,
seems weird.
So Logan Paul did this first time. He got like 4 or 5 boxes and opened them up on his YouTube stream and was getting a lot of viewers. And he was selling packs while he was opening them up, just to get like money back or whatever. Nice 7. Anyway, a couple days ago, Logan Paul found a box that had like, I can't even remember. I'd say probably like 3 or 4. I don't know. There's probably a bigger numbers. Oh, Also, there's like inflation or something going on because so many people are buying these boxes and opening them. The money is going up, up, up on boxes, like so much higher because there's less and less of them because people keep opening them. And that's, I mean, they knew that that was going to happen because that's what happens with like multiple rare items like that.
Well, that's
like,
just what
Yeah,
happens to
it's-
anything.
yeah, the more you open them up, the less like that will be valued. And it's like if you have 25% and then cut it in half, now you got 13% cut in half, you know.
dude.
So anyway,
kind of off topic, but kind of on topic. Pokemon card collectors are super toxic.
oh yeah,
I'm in a Pokemon card Facebook group for Indiana, and literally half of the posts are them just sharing, "Oh look, Walmart in this city has cards left," or "Look, this
oh
or
yeah,
this
and then
Target
they're, like,
has these
fucking
cards."
race to buy them.
Yeah, they're literally just telling people, "Hey, race to these stores and buy all the cards because you're gonna play the card game, right?" Literally,
Right.
there's actually somebody that got kicked out of the group because like they posted their complaint inside the group. They're like, "Yo, everybody here are just scalpers, and nobody in this group actually plays the game at all."
Right. I mean, I know. I think I played it.
Li-
When I played it back when I was little, I didn't even use energies, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
kind
don't
of
know how
need
they
to do
work.
that in order to play the game.
No, we would just do attacks
mean-
without like getting the energy for it.
Yeah, I did that too when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult and understand that card games have rules, I start playing by them.
Are you telling me
Okay.
they don't have rules?
Yeah, I thought it was just to have fun. I don't want to put a cap on my happiness. What
I
are
mean,
you doing to me?
it's kind of supposed to be, you're supposed to have fun, but it's whenever you play any kind of trading card game, it really is pay to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy the good cards and you just annihilate somebody.
I remember I had this like Evan, you might know if I describe it. There's this card and it was like a really rare. It wasn't a legendary Pokemon, I don't think. But it was like this weird like bug type thing. It had like arms, but it was really powerful. It was like it had like red head something, and it had like bug arms, and it had like a stomach looking thing. I had this card, and one of the attacks was like flip a coin, and if it comes up heads, you get to take another turn or something like that.
Like, that's just dumb.
I feel
And
like
like
if-
it took a lot of energy, but we weren't playing with energy, so I kept doing that over and over again, and like I kept like flipping in my turn.
well, my
like-
best guess is that card's probably banned in competitive.
Yeah, probably. Well, no, it took a lot of energy though. I think it was like, and then another one.
Well, most attacks in Pokemon usually take 4 energies. And for
Is there
for
like
the most
a cap of energies you're allowed to use?
no.
Oh.
The how the game works is it's every turn you get to place down 1 energy, and so you gotta strategize when you place down energies and who you place them on,
Wow, that's cool.
because each attack
How many cards? How many Pokemon can you have out?
you can have 1 in the active position and
Yeah.
5 in the on your bench.
Cool. I know that you play What is it? Pokemon.
Pokemon TCG, which is
Yeah.
the collector game or whatever.
Yeah. That looks fun. I don't think I could get into it.
I mean,
Maybe I would.
oh,
At any rate, I'm getting off topic.
sometime you can come over and I could show you all my actual physical cards, and we can make a deck, and I could show you how to.
All right,
Play
yeah,
it.
I'm done. I remember I bought a couple decks at TCB for like $7. You buy like a whole deck, but it was like a bunch of shitty cards. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So Logan Paul, he bought this. So yeah, he was online, and there's this like one of like the most respective like sport cards
Oh hey,
guy.
sorry to interrupt you again, but Brecken commented, was it called Buzzwole?
No, I think it started with a D. I could be wrong. Okay, so this like sport card collector or whatever, he had this box that had like, I don't even know, maybe like 6 or 7 first edition boxes in it, and he bought it for like I think he bought it for 2.7 million, and then Logan Paul, they never opened it or anything. Then Logan Paul bought it for 3.5 million. Just let that sink in for a second. 7 digits, 7 figures, $3.5 million on a bunch of cardboard that's really rare and will probably, it's an investment. That's how I look at it, and that's how Mizkif looks at it. It's like an investment because someday those will be worth a lot more. But anyway, yeah, so he bought this $3.5 million stash of like 6 or 7 boxes. I think that could be wrong. I don't know how many there are. I know it's more than 3 though. So yeah, he found these boxes, bought them, and then like they all met up in some place, I can't remember where. And then they opened them up like on the video, and the first thing they noticed was like, because they off the bat they were like skeptical because the sports card guy bought it from another dude that has like a weird background, and apparently had like 3 or 4 different stories about the card in the first place. And when he told that to Logan, I remember the video, Logan's face like dropped. This is kind of sketch. So like they cut open the box and like they see the first edition packs and they like start getting excited and like jumping in the air like, oh, we actually got it. And then like the dude sat there for a second. He's like, wait, these look weird. The boxes, the first edition boxes were like kind of like bowing out, like popping up a little bit. And that's like usually a sign that they've been opened and repacked.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So the boxes, when you open them up, they have a small pre-cut part of the box. So then when you flip the lid up, you can push it back into the box in the very back, and the thing will pop up, and it'll be like a little art.
So that you can sell it, like so it looks better when you like
you
pop open the cardboard and push it down into the back of it, and it has like art on it.
Yeah, but it's
like,
for advertising in card stores.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like bowed up a little bit, and they were like, "Oh, fuck, dude, nice, okay." So they kind of like knew that either they lucked out or they're about to get really lucky, or they lucked out.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
I think we know which ones they got.
Yeah. Okay. So they're like, "Oh, it's kind of bowed. This doesn't look good. Oh no!" And then they like take all the boxes out. Look at it and they're like thinking, yeah, this definitely, because like this is a huge thing. People like even the individual packs with 10 cards, people will open them very carefully, take out the cards, and then replace the cards with 10 more cards, and then just like seal it back up. And they're like, it's like a hone, like they hone their skill to do that. It like is really precise, and they're really good at it. And so, like, the untrained eye, like, they would think nothing of it. But, yeah, that's pretty common. But this is funnier. So they, like, get all these boxes out, and they're like, yeah, this is definitely fucked. Like, they're bowing out. They look weird. Because when you buy a sealed box, it should look like there's no problem. Unless it, like, got scuffed up.
Especially
like,
with...
usually, yeah.
Especially with Pokemon cards, particularly... Pokemon has this thing where the shrink wrap that is like on the boxes, they actually have like little amounts of paint on them that are sprayed Pokemon, and it actually has like a painted Pokeball on the wrap, on the shrink wrap. So you'll know that it's a Pokemon product because it'll have the paper or the wrap on it with the Pokemon.
But even nowadays, people are making it like really believable. Like their forgery skills, man. Why don't they start printing off money with how good they're doing this shit?
Well, because that's an actual crime.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a crime in this situation.
I mean, the only crime is that they're just ripping people off and are none the wiser.
I wonder if this is. I mean, it looks illegal. It has to be illegal.
All
right. So they like laid out these boxes. Obviously, there's something wrong with it. They open up the first box and they see these green packets. And the first edition packets are yellow. They're not green. And like they were like, "What the hell?" And then they saw this like I think it was like red, white, and blue, but it was a weird look, going straight down the middle. And like one dude like pointed it out like GI Joe that those are GI Joe cards. And they open up the box fully, and this thing is filled to the brim with fucking GI Joe collectible trading cards. Imagine that. GI Joe. Who collects GI Joe cards? I mean, there's probably some game in it, like some gain in money, but GI Joe? What the hell is this? So they
G.I.
open
Joe
up
is
all the
great.
boxes, and every single box has GI Joe cards in it. So they got scammed hard. There has to be some legal trouble in this because it's $3.5 million. Like even if it was like 10,000, I would be upset over that if I had the same money he did.
Oh,
Like that's just so much money to get scammed over GI Joe cards. I wonder if he's gonna open them. I wonder like the trading value.
let's get G.I. Joe cards to be worth more than Pokemon.
I mean, maybe, dude. It's like the Fortnite dance that no one liked, so that's why it was really rare because no one bought it because it looked like shit. So the people that actually did buy it are actually like rare now, or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the same case with GI Joe cards. I don't know if they still make those or not. I hope they don't.
No, they don't.
GI Joe, man, what the hell?
But dude, the fact that he got scammed out of how much money?
3.5 milli.
Like what? That's insane.
Yeah, man. That's like one. That's like one ambulance ride in the U.S.
Damn, bro. You don't gotta do it like that. Just walk yourself there.
Thanks, American Healthcare.
Where's y'all?
Now I'm in debt for life because I jumped out of my second-story house because I opened a bunch of Pokemon boxes that had GI Joe cards in them, and now I'm 3.5 million in debt on top of the 3.5 million I just spent on these cards. I wonder what's gonna happen. I hope he gets his money back.
Yeah.
Like as much as
Do you
everyone
think he
hates
could?
him,
Do you think he could sue the guy?
there's probably
I mean,
some
the
legality
only-
behind it.
The only thing I really think that they can get him off of is false advertising. Because, like, it's kind of like that one thing with people during the first, like, year of PlayStation 5 craze where people were like, oh, they're selling PlayStation 5s for $500 on eBay. But if you read the description, it says you're actually just receiving a white piece of paper with a picture on it of the PlayStation 5. And people fell for it. And somebody actually bought it, not realizing that it was just a piece of paper. So if
Yeah,
you have to read the fine print, the description, and the title, and making sure that everything's in line. Then if everything,
Oh yeah, Evan, that almost happened to me when I bought your when I was buying your Snorlax in the mail. The one that you put on your wish list, you know that was just the cover, right?
well, I mean, it was a weird website, so I was just favoriting a bunch of random stuff like the drinking fountains.
yeah. I clicked on the
Dude.
Snorlax and was about to buy it, and then I went to the reviews and people were like, "It's only the cover, blah blah blah," and like people were like, "Well, yeah, it's only the cover. They said it was." So I like looked up, and it's like a picture of the stuffed Snorlax, is what they're selling, what it looks like they're selling, and then like the info, it just says the cover, to stuff it manually. Imagine if I gave you just the cover.
I mean,
Like, dude,
I think it'd be funny, and I think it'd be a good conversation piece for later. It's like, yeah, my friend went to go buy me a Snorlax, and then he accidentally just bought a picture instead.
I mean, isn't that what you kind of did though?
I would have you
Well,
sign
I
it,
didn't
and I would
buy
frame
that
it.
picture. I printed that picture.
I'd have you sign that paper, and I'd frame it.
No. It wasn't like the. It was like a. It's not like the cover of the Snorlax. It's like the.
I
It's
know.
the physical
An image of it.
No. It's like the physical like cover around the Snorlax that gets stuffed with stuffing.
Is
Oh,
it
I see.
is it kind of like a, I guess think about it like a Snorlax pillowcase kind of thing?
Yeah, it was an empty Snorlax stuffed animal. Imagine that with no like just the Snorlax without the stuffing.
Yo,
That's what you're buying, and
I'd
then you have to
probably
stuff
cry.
it yourself.
I'd probably cry.
It looked like a cool blanket, maybe.
It'd also make a good head covering.
A cool rug.
Rug. I poached a Snorlax just to make like a little.
Or like put it up
Bear
on your
skin
window
rug.
or something.
It's
I have my
draped.
bruh poster up. Here, let me send you a picture of this, Evan, and you had to show it on the stream. Yeah, it'll take a second. You guys start talking.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll wait.
Fine, then I'll do it. Fuck, I just threw my phone.
Why are you throwing phones? Yo, we're not those
And
kind of YouTubers. We can't just throw We can't just throw phones and be like, "What would happen if I broke my phone?" Oh my God, it's broken, guys.
All right.
If somebody
sending this to you on Discord.
donates $1,000, I will shatter my phone screen right now.
We love you.
We hold that to the day I don't know. Somebody donates $1,000 to the stream, I will
We
break
don't
my
have
phone
our
right now.
shit set up.
Well, when we do,
All right, so
will
I
do.
bought this. The funny story about this poster I bought, or it's like a tapestry actually. I bought this when I didn't like. I was just like going like crazy. I had like a bunch of money in my account and was like looking for stuff to buy for my room, and completely forgot that I actually bought this. And the people like the Amazon driver put it. Long time. Bracket says, "Hey bro, long time no see. Think you could spare a real one? 10 grand. Maybe, man.
No. No, I cannot.
I don't have the facilities for that one."
I don't think you have the
Or-
facilities for that, big man.
Okay, so this poster, I didn't know I bought it. I forgot I bought it, and then the delivery driver, put it in between the screen door and my front door.
Yeah.
And we don't use the front door because like the room like in front of it is right in front of the laundry room,
Dude,
and we just put like a shelf in front of the door and then like hangers around it and stuff. So we don't use our front door because our technically back door is on the side in our driveway.
Dude, the only people that actually use their front door are people that have to park on the street in a crowded suburban area near the
True.
city. Other than
that's
that,
true.
you're a liar.
I go through my front door when I come home from work.
I go through your back door when you're.
That's because you park
Asleep.
outside, Isaac. You don't park in the garage.
Fair.
I go through your back door when you're asleep. I go
Literally-
through your back door when you're.
Literally, I've only used my front door once or twice, and that's because actually no, I guess I do
I've
use
never
my
used your
I
front
use
door.
I use my front door often, but only to like look and see if the delivery guy like, left something at the door.
Oh, so you
But-
get your mail to your door?
Well, no, I get my packages. I actually have a mailbox.
Like a collective.
It's
like
one.
in
It's
a
one of those.
group.
It's one of those like big boxes you have to go outside and then you. have
Yeah,
the
that's
key.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was like a month after it delivered. I was just like randomly like doing something. I don't know why I was messing with the screen door, but like I opened it and saw a package, and I was like taking it inside to my, and then I realized it said Logan Murray on it. So I opened it up and started laughing so hard. Yeah, that was the poster. That was my tapestry. It's just bro with the flying in the air.
But I mean, it's pretty funny. I like it.
I love it. It fits perfectly. Fits perfectly with my humor. All right, Isaac. Xbox 360 servers. Talk about
So
it.
sad
Let's hear
time. Sad times, guys.
We need
Sad
a
times.
moment of silence.
So over the past 2 days, the majority of Xbox 360's servers for online games was murdered. by Microsoft. So,
Jesus
you know, the
Christ,
Xbox
Bill
360
Gates.
came out like what, 2008?
No, it was before that.
Was it
That
before
was
that?
2004.
2004.
Wait, no, it
2008
wasn't.
is when I got mine. But 2004. So this
Let me
thing
look it
is
up.
almost 20 years old. You sure it's 2004?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know. Because the Xbox
No, it's
original
2005.
2000. Well, still, that's a very old Xbox, and that, like, a lot of people grew up with that. I mean, I still have mine. I need to get it fixed still.
Does it
But
have Uno?
A year later, the PlayStation 3 came out.
oh wow, I realize that. But for instance, one of the mainline games for all of Xbox was Halo, and the servers, I believe it was. Yep, it was the 11th that the servers came down. So it was really sad because, you know, that's the mainline game for those people. And those people had grown up with those games, and now
I mean, true.
you can't play it, so you've lost part of your childhood in that sense of, well, now I can't play Minecraft on the original Xbox 360. And I know nowadays you probably wouldn't ever really think about playing Minecraft on the original Xbox 360. Same with any other game, because, you know, you've moved on to a computer, you moved on to a newer console generation. But what kind of makes it sad is now you don't have that option. All those memories are now over, dude. It's
That's
sad.
just like tragic, man.
It is
Imagine
tragic.
imagine like this little kid, like living at his grandma's house, and she only has like the Xbox 360 from like your old cousins when they used to like hang out, and like that's the only thing you could play. Bam, can't even play no goddamn Halo.
Well, you can still play. It's just the online factor.
Yeah, but why else would you want to play the campaign over and over again?
Because they're fun. But that's a conversation for a different video. But I don't know. It's just the fact that they took it down. I mean, granted, 2005? That was like 18 years ago, 17 years ago.
17.
It's been a while.
Finally gone. And
Feels
like
bad.
at the same time, another thing is, Microsoft just stopped all production of Xbox Ones. There are no longer new Xbox Ones on the market.
Speaking of, did you hear that Sony is making more PlayStation 4s because they're like, oh, we're so short on PlayStation 5 chips, we're just gonna make more PlayStation 4s.
What the hell?
Literally,
Yeah, dude.
they're
like,
they said, oh, we said that we're gonna stop production of PS4s by this year. Oh, we lied.
Honestly, I really don't mind having a PlayStation 4 as opposed to a 5.
I know.
I feel like they just are too similar.
Dude, now that I have a PC, there's just no point in me spending $1,000 on another thing that's more restricting than a PC.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
I don't think I want one either.
honestly, there's not many.
I'd take a free one.
Their exclusives aren't really like popping out for me for the PS5 anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Not really. I mean,
And I
The
mean, the
Last
whole
of Us
thing
is
is,
kind of overplayed now.
yeah. And the thing is, a lot of Sony's exclusives is now going to computer. Like,
Really?
they're bringing the God of War over.
Oh, yeah,
they
that's
brought
right.
over Horizon Zero Dawn. A whole bunch of other
Plus,
stuff.
you also can play all of Halo on PC. That's like
Exactly.
the only game that Xbox had on Sony too.
There's only
Gears of
one.
War was fun.
There's only one thing that I have from the current.
Wait, hold on, Evan, real quick. Was Gears of War that one where you like did the glitch walk? Was that Gears of War?
The what?
Like that walk, but you're like glitching into the air.
I don't know.
And then wait, is Snake from Gears of War?
Snake? No, that's from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about something. Yeah, okay.
Snake.
Snake's the guy
Wrong.
that crawls, right?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
guy who's like,
He's in Smash.
From Metal Gear Solid, yeah.
Okay. Evan, what were you gonna say?
The only thing I was going to say is from the newer consoles that have been released after 2019, 2020, I only have a PlayStation 5 controller, and it's quite literally just for my PC.
Yeah.
For, like,
yeah.
racing
'Cause
games
I
and
remember
stuff.
Noah took a. Have you been playing the BM.driver or whatever, BNG?
With the controller, I
With the
did
controller.
it once, but I keep forgetting to just play with it.
It
Come
just
on,
sounds
dude.
like
'Cause,
so stupid
I mean-
to play a racing game with mouse and keyboard.
Well, it's not a racing game. It's it's essentially just the same thing as a driving simulator, except that the graphics and
I can't believe you're
the-
still playing that. I feel like that would bore the shit out of me.
literally when it comes to like damaging cars, I want to do it all the time. But you see, I'm not.
Dude,
I don't have a demolition derby car to do that. Like,
I mean, you are
Dude,
the
just
guy
do
that
it
slid
with
past
your
his
own.
garage.
dude, if I had the money and a car to do a derby, and like I actually achieved enough skill to do a demolition derby well, I would totally do it. I love
Dude, all you need for a demolition derby is to go road rage.
Dude, I love destruction of cars so much, and I also just love cars. But it's one of the things I least understand. But
Cars?
That's why I like playing the game. That's why I like playing Beam Drive, because I essentially just blow shit up. I take a car and I ram it into a wall and I laugh about it.
Okay, not gonna lie, just seeing pure destruction like that is fun.
Like
That's
literally-
what I got out of GTA. That's the only thing I liked about it.
Dude, same. Like I love just the carnage of like destroying something, running away, and continuing to destroy other things until you just get killed by the police.
Yeah.
Like
But
obviously I
dude,
want to do
when
that. I
played
want to.
GTA,
Obviously I wouldn't
Like,
want
if
to
you-
do that in real life, but like it's
No,
funny.
like
video
at the
game.
if you're into GTA, like, and you do all like the story and shit, like you can like call Lester or whatever, and you get like the police off of you or something like that.
yeah, you can do that.
I
I
haven't
don't know.
played the story all the way through.
I've
Yeah,
only
neither
ever
have I. That's
played
just
it at a
mad
friend's
boring.
because I've never owned GTA 5.
It's so boring.
I know, that's why I haven't bought
Well,
it.
It's boring now because it's been out for years. But if you were playing with friends when it first came out, it was really fun.
Yeah, playing with friends
Oh,
is
yeah.
fun. I'll say that. I
Because,
used to play
I
that
mean-
with friends too.
I didn't play with friends because I didn't have an internet connection or GTA 5, but I always watched Smosh games when they were playing together, and I thought
Dude,
it
I
was
always
always
watched
Smosh games,
Vanos.
dude.
it was always fun to
Vanos,
watch and
yeah.
play GTA 5. It was fun.
I like the old Smosh games though. Like where it was like what's his name? Starts with a J. You know who I'm talking about? Evan.
No idea.
I think I see his face, but I can't think of a name.
Or like the
Dude, the
Asian girl.
fact that Vanos Gaming is still uploading GTA gameplay,
Didn't he get like in a lot of controversy?
I really don't know.
I don't think it was him. I think it was someone else though.
I
Yeah,
don't
someone
know.
look up Vanos controversy or something like that. But yeah, GTA. I think it'd be fun to make like a video or two on it. It's just like it gets so boring in my opinion.
When
Yeah.
when I was typing in Vanos Gaming controversy, the first thing that came up was Vanos Gaming controller. What is that?
Yeah, I just got it. So it was between Ohmwrecker and H2O Delirious and Vanos apparently sharing photos of women.
Right. Yeah. Good save. Don't say it.
Yes. You
Was
know.
it just like normal or like very bad?
Oh, speaking.
I guess it's if it's will get you in trouble, then it's bad. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand what you
it's-
mean. Yeah, I understand.
Look at this. Vanos Gaming 1 day ago. GTA 5 mods. The best Yoda impression
Wow.
on YouTube.
He is still doing GTA.
Dude, he's also
Dude.
doing Gmod. Gmod.
Oh,
And Black Ops
he's always done
3.
Gmod. He's always done
Black
Gmod.
Ops 3, dude.
dude.
He used to do like Gmod death runs, dude. That shit was so
Dude,
fun.
those were so much fun. I remember watching that.
Dude, we need to get together and play some Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Yup. I'm so down for that, dude. TTT is so fun, dude.
Dude, TTT is...
And it's so funny, dude.
Dude, TTT is literally just Among Us.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
Except
the original
better.
Among Us.
It's literally the original Among Us.
Except with guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
And
there's no
and,
tasks.
and fun. And just fun.
There's no tasks. It's just killing in secret and getting away with it, and then
I know, but there is a time limit, I believe.
well, depending on what.
Oh, or prop hunt. The original like Gmod prop hunt is so fun.
Dude. Yes.
That we've got to do that someday.
We do.
How much is Gmod?
Dude,
like-
it's super cheap right now. Cause
Yeah,
that
isn't
game
it like $5?
that game came out. I don't even know how long
Oh,
ago.
so long ago, dude.
Oh, yeah, a while ago.
Dude, it's old.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was single digits.
Here, I'm looking it up right now on Steam.
I was about to look it up, dude.
Gmod is $10.
Yeah, but you get so much out of it too.
Yeah, that's true.
That-
It's literally like, all right, this is cringe. It's literally like Roblox. There's so many different games on it.
Well, actually, I was gonna say it's like Minecraft, except it's got multiple game modes on it. Well, I mean, I guess Minecraft has that too. It's literally just realistic Minecraft with more stuff like using the physics gun to move stuff around and whatever.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm
Oh
playing.
yeah, we
Pickle.
could make some cool videos about that. All right,
Gmod
here's another question for you guys. So the new Dying Light 2 game. You guys want to guess how long it's gonna take to complete 100% the game?
How long?
Guess.
2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours. Higher?
Yeah, by a lot.
40,
More.
70,
A lot more, dude. You're like not even close.
300.
Even more.
What the hell?
Yeah.
600,
A little high.
500.
Gonna. Yep, 500 hours.
Wow,
to
to like
100%.
100%? Wow.
100 to 100%.
Wasn't literally like Red Dead just like 70 to 100?
60. It was 60.
Wow, that's nuts.
This one is basically think zombie apocalypse where it's a whole bunch of oh crap, I literally just forgot the word. Where you kind of like Assassin's Creed around the city. What's that called? Parkour. You literally parkour around a zombie apocalypse.
Dying Light sucked in my opinion. Wait, I think I'm thinking about the same one. Like, have you played the story? Or the
I
first
played
one?
around, but I didn't get that far into it.
Okay, well, do you know the part? Is it like the one where you jump onto trash bags and shit?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I know that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. It was definitely not my game. I'm not really into story games as much, but I'm down to like experiment. I think the only story game that I played and liked was the first Red Dead.
I actually never played that.
Oh, it is so fun.
I played
Which is
the
why I
second
know I would
one.
like the second one. I just don't have time.
Yeah, I've gotten like 80% of the way through, and I still haven't.
Or like
finished
the
it.
Walking Dead games.
Oh yeah.
Those are pretty fun. Play
I
as
mean, that's the
Lee.
thing. As you get older, you're like, damn, I really want to play this, but
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, that's where you know that you're getting old. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I actually don't have time to play video games. Like, this is nuts. Like, usually I would have just like not done what I was supposed to and just play video games, but now I'm like getting responsible.
Yeah. And you want to know
Growing
something that's kind of sucky? Like, what, before the start of the big bad thing that I can't say that's affecting the world, you'd be able to play like 9 hours a day. Now I
Yeah, you
hop on and play for like 30 minutes and that's it. Like, I don't know.
I mean, when school was out because of it,
Oh yeah,
Me and
I
Noah,
remember when
I
school
remember
got out.
when I was doing school and wasn't in school when I was doing it online because of it. I had to. I could do my schoolwork in like 3 hours, and then after that, me and Noah would play video games like the
Huh.
entire day, and then work on Twitch and stuff, and that was fun. So, that's something that I mean, it sucked because I couldn't do anything. I missed. Hello.
Yeah, that was my bad. I misclicked on something.
It was like it's I can't explain it because it's definitely not a good thing. But I'm just saying, like, all negatives aside, like there was some fun out of like having to stay home and then like it was like winter, like when you can't go outside and you're inside, and you're like all cozy or something. Because like what was I gonna like? Me and Noah got so much done, and it was like every day we got to do whatever we wanted, and that's how we like. That's how our friendship grew for sure.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. I had a point to that, but
I don't know. I don't know what
whatever.
changes. You grow older, stuff happens, things change. It's just it's life, which sucks sometimes. But
Thanks, life. Got a big old bowl of life cereal.
not gonna lie, life cereal is pretty tasty.
No. My favorite
No.
breakfast is Raisin Bran and almond milk.
Okay, Raisin Bran. Good.
Raisin Bran
Raisin-
hits. I love Raisin
It
Bran.
does
That
hit
shit goes
different.
hard.
I don't know.
Especially when
That
you
and
get
Cinnamon
like
Toast Crunch.
to the
I will
end.
die by Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is good as fuck, but it's just so unhealthy.
It is.
I feel bad eating it.
Yeah.
I feel defeated.
I've been defeated, but at what cost?
The sweet taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Crunch.
What cereals do you guys enjoy?
Those two. And then
Evan, what's your go-to cereal?
Yo, y'all gonna hate me for this. Cheerios.
I knew you were gonna say that. Like plain or honey?
What do you mean plain or there is it's Honey Nut Cheerios.
yeah,
No,
dude, there's only honey.
plain.
There's
No,
there's
there's
no
only-
such thing as plain Cheerios. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
What are you talking about?
Wait, no, he's right. There are plain Cheerios.
No, there are not.
Yes, there is.
I'm pretty sure there are.
It's
Here,
like
I'm
whole.
looking it up.
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, there's definitely just plain Cheerios, no honey.
Yep, original Cheerios, no honey. They're
See?
just Cheerios by General Mills.
Told ya. It's just Cheerios, and they taste like ball sack. But it's good for
Here,
your
Ev-
heart. Really good for your heart. It's a heart food.
Yep, heart
Dude,
food.
It
I
has a
don't-
lot of iron. That's why.
I didn't know that there is such thing as a original Cheerio. I thought it was just Honey Nut Cheerios and that was
No,
it.
that's why they're called Honey Nut Cheerios and not just Cheerios.
Well, I guess I need to change my choice. Honey Nut Cheerios.
There you go.
You're eating plain Cheerios, man. Get out of bed.
Yeah,
Get out of
get
bed.
outta
Have
here.
get out of bed and have a bowl of Cheerios.
No.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
I mean, I really like a lot of cereal. I mean, I like all cereal. It's so good, but I really tend to stick to like the healthy, just because like there's as much sugar in one bowl of cereal, like one bowl of fucking like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Fruity Pebbles. Like there's enough sugar in that for the whole day. There's as much sugar in a whole day that you're supposed to eat in just one bowl of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yo,
Which is not that good.
unpopular opinion, Fruity Pebbles are actually good but they're only good within like the first 5 minutes of pouring the milk.
Yeah, no, that's true. And it
Yeah,
gets all
same with
soggy
Cocoa
and it's like
Pebbles.
weird in your mouth.
After that, it's just a floppy mess.
Yep, you're right.
Hey,
no, I
who
agree
doesn't
with
like
that.
mush? Who doesn't like mush?
Definitely not me. And on that note, we are ending the podcast tonight. Oh wait, real quick. Breckett said Gmod NPCs when they see Luigi, Mario, Zoidberg, and a bag of Doritos head towards them.
It's true though.
I completely forgot. I remember the bag of Doritos. It's
Wasn't
so
that
cool.
Wildcat? Wildcat was the
I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we're ending the podcast at 10:14. We went on for an hour and 13 minutes. It was a nice little podcast on a Friday night. 25 degrees out. Gotta do this every single. Sorry. Future content to look out for. Yours truly, Isaac and I are going to be playing all of the Halo campaign, and those videos they'll be out maybe next week. We're gonna start it maybe next week or the week after next week, and we'll post that on our socials. So if you want to see that and get notified to see that video, follow the Club 10 on Twitter and follow the Club Hub on Instagram.
And
Evan,
we
next time we should probably make like a screen
Yeah.
on the Twitch.
now
for
to a screen.
Yeah. So
Remember, folks, we're still learning.
yeah, we're a new org. These things happen. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast for tonight. With that's pretty much everything summed up to say. Is there any final messages from either Evan or Isaac that you would like to share to the public?
Yo,
Just stay safe out there, y'all.
Legends Arceus comes out at the end of the month. I'm excited.
Ooh, yeah, we still need to get you a capture card.
But yeah,
Well, we'll plan that out.
I'm
I hope
ready.
you guys all have a good night, good sleep, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 9
Sounds like
p.m.
yeah, next
EST.
Tuesday. That's a special episode next Tuesday.
Yep.
I went somewhere secret, but you have to watch the podcast
Yeah.
to find
Next
out.
episode, we're talking about Isaac's trip to somewhere secret, where he almost got killed. All right.
Dun,
Yeah.
Love you
dun,
guys.
dun.
I hope you all have a good night again. And
Good
yeah,
night.
Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST. Be there. Good night.
Or B square.
Be square.
All right. Good night and goodbye.